Hey, howdy, hi. So there's a lot of things I want to talk about, but mainly. Okay, so. This is one of those cases where I need more money and to be out of school so I can be an adult and get a job and, actually buy things. Because I want to do a little video, I would like to talk about why Eric Roberts is the boy. He counts as the boy as well. And basically, I'm going to talk in defense of Eric Roberts. But also, I don't want to dedicate an entire video to this. I got the Doctor Who magazine because of Sacha Dhawan's face. I actually really don't like the Doctor Who magazine. As a rule, I genuinely don't like them. I don't know why. They just... God. Well, I'll probably flick through it every now and again. Maybe cut off the front cover, stick it behind me. But I may or may not go through the Sacha Dhawan interview one day. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Again, this is my 4th video. I have a grand total of 4 subscribers. 4 videos, 4 subscribers, that makes sense. So I'm not going to get any feedback anytime soon as to whether I should or shouldn't do anything, but anyway, so onto the reasons why Eric Roberts is the boy and still deserves all our love. Just because he does, but there we go. So my first point. Now, obviously, for some reason, you can't talk about the Eric Roberts Master without talking about the movie. And, okay, yes, the movie was shit for everyone. You want to know why? Because it had a terrible script and a terrible plot. But even a brilliant actor possibly wouldn't have been able to make that role work, because half of it was really robotic and then half of it was way too flamboyant, and that tonal whiplash would be difficult for any actor to pull off. So personally, I do make a case that the entirety of the movie was a shit show. It was all a mess, basically. You can't And also, I would like to say, Paul McGann, he's gone and done his little Big Finish-y things, and he's done his shenanigans. This is kind of going into my second point. The fact of the matter is, he's done Big Finish, he's done The Night of the Doctor, and people tend to consider him as not that bad. And yet, The Master was one of the worst things about the movie, but let's be real, he's one of the most memorable things about the movie as well. In my opinion, he was one of the funniest things about the movie. And also, he had the benefit of... so my sibling will occasionally... My sibling, they will occasionally just grab their phone and play to me that clip of him going, "I always dress for the occasion." That's iconic. That's actually iconic. He is iconic. Iconic. You can't prove otherwise. That version of the Master is iconic. But going on to talking about Big Finish. Not semi-unpopular opinion here. Derek Jacobi's Master, right? Okay. He was on screen as the Master for about 4 minutes. And yeah, he was very good as the Master. But he is generally regarded for being excellent because of his Big Finish appearances, which definitely implies that Big Finish counts and it matters. So, if Big Finish counts and matters, basically what has propelled me to make this video is Diary of River Song 5, Series 5. Because there is one... The recurring theme with Diary of River Song Series 5 is that each story has a version of the Master. From Missy to, Roberts to so on and so forth. It's just got 4 different versions of the Master. And it's cool. It's neat. It's great. It's lovely. It's my boy. I love my boy. I adore my boy. He's glorious. He's an angel. He's wonderful. I bought a magazine because of his face. Not even because I like the fucking magazine. And I am disappointed in myself. Do you know how disappointed in myself I am? I'm so fucking disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's my boy. Love my boy. And Eric Roberts is also the boy. Now, I want to do a whole ass video on Diary of River Song 5. Because, I'm sorry, but I had some problems with one of the stories in particular. I just really, really didn't like it. And I don't know why. Yeah, so... But... I'm making this video in defense of Eric Roberts because of one audio story, which maybe lasted about 20 minutes, half an hour. Not that long. Because basically, he is this sassy American little fuck. And he's a total piece of shit. And I so buy him as the Master. I get it. Because an American version of the Master... I really hurt my hand just then. Yeah, an American version of the Master. Now, inherently, that sounds like a bad idea to me. But I kind of like the vibe he gives off. Because he's just there like... how do I describe it? He's there sauntering around. But he's also like... And you're not going to believe this after seeing the movie. You're not going to believe this. He's there just kind of like... pretending to be very down to earth and like calm and reasonable and sort of like a bit stern, but you can get behind what he does, and he's like doesn't let a teenager have a glass of wine. I mean, I'm not allowed a glass of wine either, but that's actually a sensible decision. He makes a lot of sensible decisions. That is a bit weird. That is a bit weird for the boy. The boy should not be making sensible decisions. He's there with his hidden stash of weapons. Just like... This isn't massive spoilers, obviously, because, it is revealed within the story who he is. It has to be revealed within the story who he is. Where it's just like... You said you'd never seen a TARDIS before. This is a TARDIS room. Oh, what a coincidence. He's just there like, what a coincidence. Oh, wow. Oh, shocking. I so buy that. I want more money. I mean, I want more money in general. No, I want more money so that I can, because I know that Eric Roberts has done other Big Finish things. I've got to listen to more because he's actually really sold me as the Master. And I feel like if we're saying Big Finish is valid, Eric Roberts is valid. Okay, if Big Finish is canon, then it's canon that Eric Roberts is a valid boy and he deserves forgiveness and love and hugs, and maybe not hugs, because he's a mass murdering, like, little piece of shit. But he deserves not what he gets, which is shit on 24/7 for the movie that came out. How fucking long ago did for the movie that came out before I was fucking born, alright? That movie's older than I was. Like, The movie, he was having a moment. He'd just been killed by the Daleks. Imagine you've been killed and turned into a snake and then you're possessing someone. You'd have a bit of a moment as well. He was having an identity crisis. No, but that's pretty much all I have to say on that one. I just wanted to put it out there because people do keep talking shit about the Eric Roberts master. Less so now, but they still do. And honestly, I would love to see him have another on-screen crack. Have another crack at being on screen. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see him meet Jodie. Imagine the Eric Roberts master meeting Jodie. Oh, I like that. I like that. I might write that if I get time, which I probably won't because I'm working on an essay at the moment. But if I get time, I might write that because that would be cool. But I don't know enough about the Eric Roberts master's timeline because I don't have enough money to get enough audiobooks. Still, I adore him. You should too. And yeah, so I know not many people watch my videos, but if you have an opinion or on the Roberts master, oh my voice cracked there. If you have an opinion on the Roberts master, why you particularly despise him, I understand why. Or if you have specific audio things that maybe you've listened to, maybe recommendations for what I should get next when I save up. And yeah, just maybe comment or maybe message me on Tumblr. I'm lonely. I have a lot of anxiety, so I'm off school right now because of my anxiety, which I know that doesn't sound as severe as it is, but it is a lot more severe than people think. Basically, yeah. So, just I'm bored. Basically, I am very, very fucking bored. So anyway, yeah. See you. Probably my next video will be after the series finale. I'm gonna do an initial thoughts video. I think I want to make another video on Ascension of the Cybermen because I've got more thoughts that aren't my initial thoughts. I have some criticisms. A lot of criticisms actually. I've been talking with one of my friends and I think I've come to some conclusions about that video. But yeah. Anyway, I've been rambling for long enough, haven't I? I'm just fucking like that. Can't do anything straight. No. Okay.